Welcome back to the 12 Notes podcast. Today I'm interviewing Trouble P in the
Yeah,
building.
what's cracking?
What does that sweater say?
Puffers and sippers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the homies from Puffers. Puffers right here in North Hollywood too, and then they got one right there on Melrose and shit.
Uh,
Yeah, I low key. It's funny that you bring them up because I got some like on my sleeve with them too and shit. They just opened up a hat store right there on Melrose as well.
uh,
This is one of their fitteds too and shit. They got a little collaboration with Lee Lord and shit, but I got some coming with them shit.
so
Shout out to Puffers.
they're getting into the clothing shit now.
Yeah, they're getting into the clothing and shit. They're getting into like the fashion industry. You feel me?
hmm
I fuck with it though. You know what I'm saying? They got that expensive taste. You know what I'm saying? So it's hitting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Alright, so you just dropped a EP.
Yeah, I just
Brand
dropped
new.
a fucking EP. It's called My Sections, little 6-track EP. Um, it's
How
got
long
a
it take you to do it?
shit. Honestly, it happened out of nowhere because I was working on the album, then life getting in the way, different things and shit, and then
Yeah.
like I had to fucking just hurry up and drop some because the last time I dropped some was with Drake and shit. So
Mm.
like from that to not doing nothing, it just kind of was like what the fuck. That wasn't the right play to do, you know. It just wasn't the right play move. So
Yeah.
I had to hurry up and drop some shit, you know, remind them I'm still here, shit, you know what I'm saying? Because it was just kind of and it wasn't just me thinking that. I had been told already, like, hey, what the fuck, like,
What happened to
what
you?
happened? Like, you're not gonna. And then what it is I've been busy, like, also managing, you know what I'm saying, other artists and shit.
Mm.
There's a lot. I mean, I could go deep into the why I've been like, but it's for many reasons. Like, I feel like maybe I'm a little older than like some like the what's like eye catching you shit. Like
Yeah.
I've kind of a little few years late, so like instead of missing out on shit, like even though it can't happen for me, like I've been helping out other artists that have
Mm.
that opportunity still, and at least I get to be part of it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Cause like I'm not no hater, but to be part of something, you know, even if I wasn't part of it, you know what I'm saying? I want to see the little homies do shit, you know what I'm saying?
hmm
So me, if I could even be part of it, and if it's part of the like the circle and shit, even better, you know what I'm saying? Getting credits on shit. It's not even for credits either, but you know what I'm saying? Between even if it's something between you and the artist, and you don't put it out there, like. You know what I'm saying? And that
Yeah.
artist acknowledges it, and
Yeah.
they recognize you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be aiming for sometimes too, cause like I be like, you know, like I said, I'm a little older, so
Yeah.
I mean that don't mean shit though. You know what I'm saying? There's still a lot of shit that can go down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Although you know, me being a little bit older and wiser, it's easier to be like talk to the older, you know, people in the game. You know what I'm saying? Cause they
Yeah.
take me more serious and shit. So I
Nah,
mean,
I'm kind of in the same mindset. Like I'm a little older now, so like try to help the younger more better, you know.
still keep your foot in the door and
Right,
shit. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like,
And being a producer, it's easier.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, I can just
You got the ear free, you got the eyes
right,
free, you can
right.
flow and shit. So yeah, that's what I be doing too. Like, just trying to get like I didn't have nobody coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like trying
yeah,
to do my career.
yeah.
You know, my homies they wasn't giving a fuck about rap. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So like, I think like, oh shit, let me be that one homie that I wish I had
Mhm.
to certain, you know,
Yeah,
good homies that are doing music and shit. And with that right there, that's just been, you know, keeping me busy, just doing shit that like, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's not for me, I'm in the mix. My face is being shown, you know, and it always even it helps me out. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even necessarily have to be for me, but it still helps me out. A lot of these people we do business with, You know what I'm saying? They're connected with these artists because they went through me, so they know my face.
Uh,
They know, and you don't necessarily have to work with somebody. You know what I'm saying? To
yeah,
to me bringing them business and shit like that. Like they appreciate it. They know who we are, the label. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
So you just like connecting the dots.
Connecting the dots, dog. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because like I have learned a lot in the past, like literally like the past year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been put up on game with a lot of shit. Um, Learning the ins and outs. You know what I thought was real. And then
Yeah.
it comes to the light, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and it's not to disrespect anybody's shit, you know what I'm saying? It's all part of the game, you know what I'm saying? Everybody like you gotta be cool on it on social media, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, and there's a lot of people that they got clout, they got a lot of fans and shit, and people think like, oh, their life's gravy and shit, but they probably going through some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They probably going through some shit, and yeah, bro, like I try to do what I can for whoever I can, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you know, it's obviously it's a grind. You know, we out here trying to get money and shit, but
Right.
I have fun doing this shit too. You know what I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
I get a lot of fun showing up to shows, being behind stage. That's good enough for me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like the checks is cool, but being the experiences and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I've rocked certain stages. I've you know, like I have songs with people I grew up, you know what I'm saying, like wanting to, like looking up to and shit. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
So I was just like, those opportunities came by me, and it was like, shit, it's a blessing.
Yeah. So on this album,
Yeah, this little EP,
what is it, EP?
little 6 track EP. I ain't got no hard copies yet, but it's on all platforms and shit. No matter what, it's on there. Trouble P, my section. I got
Who you got producing?
well, what I be who I be using mainly is the homie 100.
Uh.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
part of a drummer boys camp and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
That crowd and shit. This is the homie right there. He been fucking with me since my first album. He didn't produce many of my beats, but he would record me and mix me and shit.
Mm.
And then like I think the label was like, all right, let's go ahead and invest some more money on this dude. You know,
Yeah.
now we doing beats and scratch and shit. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
shit.
The first project was like, you know what I'm saying? Here's a packet of beats. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
know how
Yeah.
that's how it starts
Yeah.
and shit. You
Yeah.
get your packets and shit, and then it goes from fucking working from scratch and shit. You know
So
what I'm
now you're
saying?
more like
Now
catering
it's more like
to what you sound
fit
like.
to what the
Yeah.
fuck I want. You know what I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, that's dope.
So he did the whole thing, or
He did like 6 out of 6 tracks. He probably did like 5.
oh
There's
shit?
probably like one beat in there that's not his.
Is it
You know what I'm
Ace?
saying? No. I got beats from Ace on my next project coming, but it's a homie. He's a up and coming producer. And shit. He's out there doing his thing. His name is Doughboy.
Okay.
Um, yeah, he's a cool
From the
cat.
Valley, or
Nah, I'm not too sure where he's from. I've never really like asked him and shit.
mm,
But he a cool cat. Like he'll screw me deals on the beats and shit. And I mean, since like I said, I be helping out all these other artists. Sometimes I need beats, so like I tap in with him. You know, I know
yeah,
how it is. Like not having money for the beats and shit. That's the main part. So this fool he hooks it up like $50 exclusives and shit.
yeah, yeah,
So shit to the up and coming artists,
yeah,
that's a grab. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Take advantage of that. So
You got to.
that's that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the my section that shit hard. All the beats was mainly produced by 100. Shout out the other homie Kevin. Got a blunt. He mastered my whole shit. You know what I'm saying? He put his little touch on it too and shit.
Mm,
Um, Shit, I got as far as features, I got the homie West from the Valley. You know what I'm saying? I got 52 Mile. Shout out 52 Mile. They part of the label too. Shout out Mob G. That's the label right there. You know what I'm saying? Trouble Kid, Hit 'em. You know what I'm saying? Crip. Fucking rest in peace, PMF. That's the homie right there and shit. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunate situation. But you know what I'm saying? We out here moving. I got the other homie, Mac G, also on there. You know what I'm saying? This one I kind of made it a little personal, like inner circle, because like my first project was like just working with people that are out there in the
Yeah.
game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to just be cool with everybody, and then now this one I made it a little bit more. And like I said, what had happened with this, I was supposed to drop an EP anyways, but after my album. But then since these was just taking too long, I ended up fucking what I had ready for the album. Like I had it like almost a whole album ready. I just took my 6 tracks that I felt fit
Mm,
and I put them together. Maybe like, actually I'm lying. Like maybe like 4 because then I still had to do like 2 more just to complete the EP. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I didn't want to just be like, let me just grab these 6 songs and throw out an EP. Nah, like I wanted to like still kind of like, okay, let me grab these 4 songs and then I'll do like 2 more songs and shit.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
at least they were made for the EP. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Not
Right.
just you know, random ass songs off the album. But yeah, I mean,
Did you have like the title and the idea of it before?
uh, I think it came out. It all came together once I did like the first track that I have on the EP.
Uh,
It just like it sounded like more of an intro song.
yeah.
So I was like, ooh, that shit hard. Like, and then it had my section in the lyrics.
Yeah.
So I was like, cool. Like, I like this. And then it was like, this sounds like a perfect song where you just put a CD in or you push play on a whole album and then it just has like, the
Yeah.
intro of it and
Yeah.
shit. So like, cool. That shit hard.
Yeah. You got the news clips and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. So
Set it
I was
off.
like, cool. And then like this time, like I got mad love for the city, Pacoima and shit. But this time I added like a little bit of LA shit, you know what I mean? 'Cause,
Yeah.
I wanna tap in with everybody. You feel me?
Right.
I
Right.
want everybody to fuck with me and shit. Like from LA to the Valley, to wherever else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As long as you're not a hater and an enemy, shit, fuck. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's a dope ass. Honestly, I'm proud of myself for this EP right here.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, definitely. I really was confident. Like there's some tracks on my last one, and at the moment I didn't feel those ways, but now I listen to my shit. Like I'll be like, I'll just skip through it. Like fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
happens.
But I mean, that's because I'm harsh on myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got to be. Got to be.
And I mean, you're always progressing, so you always feel like
No, yeah.
better than your last.
Yeah, I gotta
shit.
push myself and shit.
Yeah,
You feel
yeah.
me? Cause like, I mean, sometimes I be feeling alone out here. You feel me? Like,
Mm,
I know life. It hits everybody and shit. Ain't nobody got time to be like, let me put my shit down. Let me go fucking make Trouble P happy. You know?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, but I mean, that's pretty much. I gotta be understanding sometimes.
Yeah.
But I wish I did have a little bit more support.
Yeah. I mean, everybody does.
Everybody does, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I want everybody to fuck with me. Everybody from the city, everybody from the opposite city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about me. I rep the city, I rep Pacoima and shit, but
Yeah.
I hate on nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm trying to collab with everybody and of all races, of all genres and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I be like, I've collabed with some few. I've checked off a few names off my list. You know what I'm saying? Part of hip hop, but I would like to maybe move on to some other shit. Who knows? Like even some like foreign rap and shit. You know what I'm saying? I like collabing with people because then I'll have people from like shit. Let's say I get an Armenian rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
I'll go fuck with Super Sako or something. You know what I'm saying? Jump on the track with him. Or DJ Davo from the Valley. He's from the Valley, A1A. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with Armenians. They be tapped in Armenia. They take me out to Armenia. You know what I'm saying? Have a show out there. Their people are really supportive and shit.
Well, I mean, there's a solid Armenian community out here in the valley. So.
No, yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, there's definitely a solid art. I'm just saying that's just one of the peoples that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about all races. Like they feel like I want to fuck with all races. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like when my people outside of my peoples, you know what I'm saying? Like they fuck with me and shit. You know, and little by little, it's all coming together, dog. With all the work I put in, it'll never be like, oh, it took forever. I mean, it took its time, but you know, like the other day I was at the mall and shit. I thought it was cool because I want my family. I got my kids with me. I'm going up the escalator. Some dudes are coming down the other one, and like I'm not used to it, but like I'm used to motherfuckers dogging me. I'm not used to it for being the music reason why.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so they're looking at me, and then I think like he recognized my shirt because I had the homies brand on. And he goes, "Oh, that's that dude that got a song with Draco and shit." And then this homie like, "Wait, what?" And then they looked at me, but we're passing each other on the escalators and shit. He goes, "Oh, you got a song with Draco?" And I was just like, "Yeah," like I didn't know how to act. Like
Yeah.
I was just like, "Oh, serious?" Like, "Yeah." Like, wait, what? You know what I'm saying? And then even like a few minutes later, another dude, he was like, he looked at me, he's like, "Oh, I just followed you."
Uh,
And I'm just like, wait, who are you? He was like, oh, I'm a fan of the trip. I was like, oh shit, that's right, homie.
yeah.
I appreciate that shit. My kids right there, they're looking at me like, what the fuck? My dad, like this fool, and because my kids, they be clowning on me. Like they're like my oldest is 10, dog. So like he'd be like. Ah, you're not all that. You like trying to clown on me and shit. You know what I'm saying? I be like, oh, you're a hater and shit. You know. You know, but I be fucking with him, trying to talk about like his daddy famous and shit. He'd be like, no.
What mall were
Like,
you at?
huh?
What mall were you at?
Northridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you know, at least it's happening in the hometown. You know what I'm saying? Little by little, people gonna start to recognize me, and they gonna, you know, it was cool. It was a cool experience. Honestly, I was just shopping with my kids, and that happened. So I was just like, oh, what the fuck? That's dope. And shit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But yeah.
So this little EP, when I heard it, well, I remember, was it like last week? I walked.
Oh
in the
yeah,
studio,
yeah. You
were
walked into the
playing
studio.
it.
I was playing some
Yeah,
tracks back.
and yeah, I think this is like some of your best work.
Yeah,
bro.
honestly, that I think that's funny because like, you know how you know all your shit, and you forget that no one's heard it, and so I'm like, why the fuck they not fucking with me, you know? And I'm like, oh yeah, this shit's not even released yet. Like, obviously, only I hear it, and I'm feeling like I've been putting in all this work and no one's fucking with me, and it's just like, wait till you release it. You know what I'm saying? I literally forget, like, cause there's songs, even some of the songs like I did a while back. So I'm sitting on them, and they're bangers.
Yeah.
And like literally, I was slacking a little bit, not because I wasn't doing anything with my life, but because I was busy making other moves. Like maybe they were like the right thing to be doing at the time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it wasn't time for me to just drop some shit.
Right.
Maybe it was good for me to do all this footwork. So by the time I dropped it, I already met like 100 more people in this industry, and then that's like at least out of the 100, 25 will probably share your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was just a matter of like shaking shit off. You know what I'm saying? And waking everybody up, getting everybody's attention real quick, and then drop some shit. Cause you can't just come out of the nowhere and just drop some shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? People do it, but you gotta have a name on yourself to do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I can admit I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
But
So how long you been rapping? Because like, I mean, I grew up listening to like, Robs. Like I knew Robs, Hectic, and like Local Negro, like all these Valley rappers.
Valley
but I never
rappers.
really heard about you until like maybe 5 years ago.
yeah. Honestly, dog, like I was just like a faded ass kid that would just rap with his homies, like on some like shit, and then like it became nothing. Like I got over it. Like that was like fucking middle school, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Middle school, going into high school, and even right into like in the middle of high school, it faded away because I was just getting in trouble, wanting to be with homies. Not rapping wasn't like it was like a cool thing when we did like getting high, but like because I used to write shit when I was younger, and then my mom usually used to find my fucking raps. And she used to throw that shit away because that shit would say like, fucking bitches, that shit, you know, fucking smoke somebody, you know. So my mom, what the fuck? Like, you think I didn't fucking read that? And I used to get embarrassed, like, damn, my mom over here knowing that I want to fuck bitches. I'm like fucking 13 years old, shit. I'm just, out of respect for my moms, I'm like, damn, she read what the fuck I be thinking. She like,
Yeah.
the fuck? But yeah, I mean, my mom's cool as fuck. She hood as fuck. The fuck?
Mm.
But it was still, as my mom, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it was kind of awkward. But hey, she to this day she supports the fuck out of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I even had to drop on my dad one of these packs right here. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I had to
Tight.
smoke up shit. So yeah, for those who don't know, shit, I got a little fucking little pouch right here, little goodie bag. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's a little promotion for my section and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? If y'all need one, tap in. Not for sale.
What kind of weed is in there?
Shit, I got the first the first batch was like some different strains and shit. I had some pretty bomb strains. Um, this second batch, I got like some shit called Blackout Bobby and some other shit called Cherry Acai Mints or some shit like that. Sound like a Starbucks drink and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you got
But
Taco
that
Bell or
shit,
something.
a baggie though.
Yeah.
This shit burn.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's some fire ass shit. You know what I'm saying? I got the homie Jerry, rest in peace, on there. Draco the Ruler. You know what I'm saying? That shit hard as fuck. A lot of people been fucking with it, especially because of the homie Jerry and shit. All the people, all the homies and all the people in my little circle and shit that we went to high school with.
Mm.
They fucking with it tough and shit. So
Who did that cover, Pamps?
that's Pamps. Shout out Pamps. Pamps TV for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, he got down on that cover.
Yeah.
I like that shit. Shit was hard.
Yeah, he did mine too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, hell yeah. He be hooking everybody up. That shit hard.
Yeah, sure.
Shit hard. I have a lot different like little moments in my rap career, like all collaged in there. So you know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, he
Little
did my
taste
logo
of me.
too.
Oh, he did that one for you too. Yeah. So then that you've had that for a minute too, huh? I mean, it's a few years maybe.
Yeah, it's been a few years.
Hell yeah. He's he's even improved himself a lot.
Yeah,
Like
he's
his
doing videos too. now.
videos, yeah. Other editing and shit is hard as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit's dope, man. Shout out Pamps.
for sure. So, what made you want to like really start taking rap serious?
Shit, just hanging out, chilling. By this time, I already had 3 kids.
Mm.
And then, cause that's kind of like what held me back, just being a man in the family shit, dude. I mean, as a man in the hood, you like, you know, I mean, it comes across, but I gotta say, these past few years, rapping is like bitches doing lashes. Everybody want to rap, and all the bitches want to do lashes. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't rap, they're gonna go fucking breed dogs or some shit. That's the new hustles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, it wasn't like up until like just like maybe like 3-4 years ago, like homies was already older, chilling, and some of them were doing music career like serious. Then I would pull up to the studio. I'm just like, wait, what the fuck? Like, I could rent this place right here, like I didn't know that I could even. I didn't even know there's so many studios around here. I didn't even know that I could walk into one and hire an engineer and get on the
Yeah.
microphone and have him fix me up. Like now it sounds like regular fucking shit.
Yeah.
But I could swear, like I remember when I was tripping out, like, what the fuck? Why does this microphone pick up my voice so clear? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was tripping out on all the fucking everything, the headphones. I was like, damn, I'm over here talking and I can hear myself perfect, bro.
Yeah.
What's going on? Like that
Yeah.
shit crazy. Everything's enhanced, sensitive.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, this is hard. Then I seen how they would like play with my voice and shit. And I'm like, damn, this is bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me get that later. So fucking, yeah, I was just like, cool, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? And I wrote my first rap, and I would just pull up with the homies, and they're like, yeah, we'll give you your chance right now. We'll give you your chance right now. I'm like, come on, let me get in it, dog. And it was just more like, I didn't even pay for the time. I was like, let me slide in on your hour and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me
Yeah.
get one in real quick.
Yeah.
Because I'm like thinking, oh, it just records real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking, oh, should I go back? It was so funny, dog, because I had no idea of punchings. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? I went in the booth and I laid my and the song had three hooks in it, and I did the whole song all the way through nonstop.
yeah, nonstop.
You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
hook, the first verse, the hook, the second verse, the hook, and then the third verse.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I was tired after rapping that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what the fuck? So you could hear it in the song like I fucking like was trying to rap
yeah.
fast so I could keep up with my breath.
Nobody told you anything?
They did, bro, but like since like it wasn't any like I'm telling you like I wasn't in anything that somebody was taking serious. So like the guy, he was just like not gonna say anything really. Like
Mm,
he just let it be. He's probably like, like you know, an up and coming artist.
yeah, I probably would have done the same.
Yeah, that would just fucking say let it be. And then I realized later how everybody else was doing it, and I was like, you guys are fucking punching in. You guys, it's okay to stop.
Yeah,
They could make it sound like if it was all the way through. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Just got to start a little bit ahead before the drop. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That
But
counted.
that's that's how it happened. Then, like, even them, they was good rappers. So them giving me compliments, and they were like, "Hey, dog, I'm not gonna lie, fool. I thought you was gonna like be like a little bit whack and shit. Like,
Hmm.
and they were like, I see potential, and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they were black homies too. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm,
you know, I know they got good ear for music, and like if they can give me the okay, I feel like okay, cool. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They fuck with it because a lot of like black people they don't fuck with Hispanic music just because like it's not culturally like
Mm,
like to relate to. You know what I'm saying? We usually be talking about some other gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for them to like relate. So I feel it. So but then that is something I had already realized, and then them giving me the okay, and I was like, cool, bro. They're like, this shit West Coast shit, gangster and shit. You could do something, just practice.
so how long did it take to like make your first album from the first?
Well, what happened there is I dropped those songs, and then I sent it to one of my uncles. Shout out my uncle Smiley. Um, he was like, "What? Nah, that's not you." I was like, "That's me." He heard my first track ever, which is called "Last One to Leave," the one that a lot of people know me for. He, that's the one he heard. He goes, "Now watch, I'm gonna get you connected. Watch." I remember at the time I was working construction, dog. I was busting my ass off in the
Hmm.
sun, like doing shit like a
Yeah,
regular ass Mexican.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pops grew up doing that shit. You can do it too. Fucking few days later, he goes, "Hey fool, I send your music out to the label in the valley, like the local label from the city and shit,
Hmm.
which is Mob G. You know what I'm saying? Mob G Entertainment. And that's the label shit." And then time went by, dog, and then I get a phone call too. I had just got off of work. I was like on my way home, and then like I stopped by the grocery store too, cause I was like, I'm gonna grab some carne asada before I go back to the pad and shit. I got off
Hmm.
early and shit. I was all dusty and shit. And then I get a phone call. And it's like, hey, who's this? I was like, who's this? You calling me and shit? Like, oh well, hey man, somebody sent me your music and shit. And, it was the homie Spooky and shit,
Mm,
which is my manager now and shit.
yeah.
And he's like, hey, bro, I like your music. I was wondering if you ever, you want to do some music, work together. Let's work on some shit, like for real. Like, he goes, yeah, fuck yeah. I'll be working with so and so. He's named some, dropped some names, and those shits were
Yeah.
ringing bells like a motherfucker. Like, wait, what? You work with them? And he goes, yeah. I go, oh, hell yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what is this? Fucking, somebody just put wings on my back right now. Like, fuck. It's like straight up, because I felt like I was like not doing shit. I didn't know shit about rap. And then like someone's offering me to do music with all these rappers that I was like really looking up to at the time. Like I was like dope, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, that fool brought up Drummer Boy and shit, and he brought up like the King Lil G, Lil Crowd, and he was fucking with them tough. You know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah.
still fucking with Drummer Boy and shit. That's how I got, 100 doing my projects and shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So that's a cool little plug right there. And that alone, I was like, "What? You're working with them dudes?" You're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Hell yeah, put me on the fucking team, bro. Like, let's work." And she goes, "Okay." He goes, "Hey, I like that song. You want to do a video for it?" And this I had to get on myself and shit. So like, it wasn't even through the label and shit. And then I go, "Yeah, I'm down." He brought C Nice. You heard of C Nice? Yeah, C
Yeah.
Nice shot my first video ever. Shout out to C Nice. That fool's a cool ass fool and shit. Every time I see that motherfucker, he always trying to work and be part of the movie and shit.
Yeah.
He sees what we doing and he's like, hell yeah, I'm in on anything. So shout out that fool. But he shot my first video. That shit was tight. We shot it in Pacoima in the projects. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? One of the first videos probably ever shot in Pacoima projects. Well, I seen other videos like maybe a little glimpse, but not inside like me and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We was inside though. You know what I'm saying? We had permission to do. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
homies. You know what I'm saying? Don't attempt to do this. You know what I'm saying? I dare you. You know what I'm saying? Nah, straight up, shit.
But that shit
I,
snowfall
I,
in there.
I could. Oh yeah, no. See, that's some government. That's the city though. You can't tell the city.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they do like bring the cops in and just like shut the whole
Yeah, bro.
section
That's
down.
that's professional. Fucking.
Yeah.
They got police on motorcycles there all day, like promotion police, like the fucking production police.
Yeah. Security
Yeah, the
guards
security
and
guards and
everything.
everything legit there though. That's hard though, but shit. Why say no to that? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, hell yeah, come
Yeah.
here. But like for fools that wanna be like talking about some gang shit or other shit, like yeah, you can't
Right.
be going in there
Right.
shooting no video, hell no. You
Didn't
know what I'm
know
saying?
trouble. I mean, Drummer Boy.
Oh,
Doing
well,
that?
see, that was through my people, though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
They didn't just go in there either. I'll say that straight up. Like,
Right.
nobody just went in there. You know what I'm saying? Much respect to that fool. It's not like anybody, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, he's on the way on the other side of his hood, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So, but yeah, to go in there, shit, ain't nobody just going in there shooting videos, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta be plugged up or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Know somebody. Because, um, yeah, that's cool though. And I shot a few videos in there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my rap shit, like that was it right there. That was my first video, and then it went on Latin Beats TV, and I really thought it was cool then.
Mhm.
I was like, damn, hell yeah. I was like, it went from 12 likes to 50. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, I got 50 likes.
Yeah.
Damn, this is 50 likes. I was like, what the fuck? Now that I think about it, it was like, fuck. Shit, well, I mean, with those algorithms, you be getting 50 likes nowadays and shit. They done fucked up Instagram, but it is
Yeah.
what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I put some hard ass work into some shit, drop it, you know what I'm saying? Let the world know. 60 people liked it. Like, damn, what the fuck happened?
Yeah. That shit sucks now.
Dang.
You have like 10,000 followers and still only get like 100 people to see it. It's just stupid.
Now people think you shit fake because it's not adding up.
Yeah.
Dude, hey, put me down. Whatever. But shit.
So after your first video, that's when you started on the album, or?
Well, after my first video, we just started like doing music, like features and shit, getting me out there a little bit. He introduced me to the homie Mr. D
Mhm.
from Canola Park, which is Southland Records and shit.
Mhm.
Another OG in the rap game and shit.
Mhm.
And I started doing, music with him too. He's a cool ass fool. Put me on tracks with he's actually the one that put me on the song with Snoop Dogg and Nate Dogg. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Yeah, he they were remixes, but shit, he didn't have to. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Those songs are on all platforms right now, and as a matter of fact, the one with Nate Dogg, on my Spotify is my second top playing song. So it's not like they're little lame ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean that makes sense.
It's
Yeah, Nate Dogg.
I mean, this is cool. You know what I'm saying? That's where I started with the real Chicano rappers and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then
You're in the movie too, right?
yeah, I was.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, no, that's funny because we was filming that shit right before I got busted and shit. Yeah, we was filming that shit, and then I kind of disappeared and shit because I had to go away for a little bit.
How was
Then
that?
I came back.
Was there a script, or you guys just?
Bro, that's all free. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. Every take was different.
Yeah.
Like whatever came out this time, but it sounded good. It sounded good. You know what I'm saying? We'll get like the concept of what the fuck we're talking about, but you know what I'm saying? It is. It came through. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
Shout out Southland Records. This shit was cool.
I got a
shit.
copy right there.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, that shit in my DVD player right now.
You got an album too, no?
Album, yeah. I got this album right here. This is the album that I dropped.
No, I'm saying from the movie there was an album.
Yeah, there is a soundtrack.
Yeah.
There's a soundtrack album for the movie.
Yeah.
And I'm on a few songs on that shit too, yeah.
Yeah.
Ha, that's funny, dog. For Went All Out,
Yeah.
huh? On some Universal shit.
Yeah.
Who fucking did a
Soundtrack.
whole ass fucking soundtrack for the movie, dog. Hell yeah, that shit
Yeah.
was hard.
He's trying,
Nah, yeah, I mean, shit. Gotta start somewhere, dog.
for sure.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. We gotta do a part two. I think he did like a part two. Or some
That fool
shit.
C Nice shoot the whole thing.
See,
Yeah,
I
he
did
did,
the whole
right?
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Where like we didn't even have microphones or nothing. Dog. It was just like, and then we had to like really go in and enhance the sounds.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it wasn't easy, dog. Yeah.
Yeah, in the
Then
movies.
audio editing.
So you were there during the editing?
I could remember some, not too many, dog. I mean, it was on his own time. You know what I'm saying? He was there doing the editing and shit. Like, we would be there off for all the filming and shit, but then he'd go home and do the editing on his own. It wasn't
Yeah.
really to correct it. It was more to enhance the sound due to the fact that it was off of the camera
The
microphone.
camera mic, yeah.
Not microphones attached to it. So
Yeah.
some of the things were low. The quality of the sound, obviously, the sound's different.
Right.
But hey, we got it done. Cool little movies.
Yeah.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
But hey, it was just outdated. Cause there's some shit you would have watched back then, like
Right.
like on some hip hop shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I see movies like that where like I forgot what it was, all Houston rappers and shit. I even seen SPM in this shit. I forgot what movie it was
Yeah.
called. That shit was funny. I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, there's a bunch of movies like
There's
that.
a bunch of movies like that
Yeah.
with rappers in them and shit. Like
Yeah.
they were like doing this, and you look at it now. Back then it was like, oh, that's just tight. But you watch the movie now and it's corny as
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck? You could tell they had no fucking written scripts and
Yeah.
shit. Also, you know what I'm saying? They was on some hood shit too, doing what we was trying to do. But we just a little backdated. It's all good though, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. But
Started.
yeah, that's just one of my little stepping stones on the way to where
Yeah.
I'm at now. Like I ain't too far either, from where I started, but I discredit myself a lot too, shit, cause like I just don't like to seem like I'm better than anybody, like, cause there's people that never even done the shit I've done, and they're further than me.
Mhm.
And I could admit that, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And so that's why I know, like, it's not always about, like, who you work with or who you know or not. Like, I mean, obviously it's who you know, but, like, those that you know need to be supporting you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you got good support, dog, it's gonna go good for you, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like they done slacked on support with me, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I got a whole ass city that should be showing me love. You know what I'm saying? And some of them, like a lot of people from Ecuador don't even know who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
It's just
who's responsible for like your promotion and all that? You?
my label and shit. Yeah. So yeah, I know. I know it's a little slow on things. You know what I'm saying? Cause let me tell you this, like my label had like all the old school Chicano rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And things were done a lot different back then.
Yeah.
Social media is what's doing it now. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And if someone like you gotta remember, it's still a race. So if someone else is doing it, they beat you to it. So
Yeah.
so you gotta do it too before you can even say that who won or not. Like you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And I feel like we've slacked a lot of promotion and shit like that due to the fact that my manager's very like um used to the old school ways and shit,
Yeah.
and he knows a lot of old school people and shit, and which are good with things, but then that's where I came in the picture and I started opening his eyes to like the younger crowd
Yeah.
and like what's popping now and what's popular and it's not G funk no more. It's just trapping LA rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Gangster rap. Well, it's not even gangsters because they're not even gangsters.
Right.
There's just little hood little fools that or like they're just little fuckers that are just trapping. You know what I'm saying? Robbing shit, hitting licks. You know what I'm saying? They got money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they're just not like before. So, but I like I said, like I opened his eyes to this shit. Because it's also do with his artists too. Like they're older, so they wasn't gonna fuck with the younger fools. You know what I'm saying? I was younger. I came in the picture, so I started fucking with the younger ones and shit. You
Well,
know,
you guys are starting to sign more younger artists,
more
right?
younger artists. Yeah, we got a few artists on the label and shit.
Yeah.
Like yeah, like I said, 52 Mile and shit. Got a little crowd. We got the homegirl Jamie. She's an R&B singer out of the 805. Sure,
Okay.
a lot of people heard of her and shit. We got the other homie, a sick one. We got a lot of 805. A lot of 805 got a lot of talent out there and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
We got sick one from the 805. We even were fucking with Lil Travieso from Colorado Springs.
Uh,
Yeah,
he
that's the
signed to the
homie.
label, or
Yeah. He did some projects for the label and shit.
okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say he signed like you know what I'm saying, but he does like albums, projects for the label and shit.
Yeah, little quick deals and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's my manager is definitely tapped in with him and done business, you know.
Yeah.
Um, I believe we still got one more project with Lo Travieso and shit.
Mm.
We got one more coming and shit. Like I said, I'll be in charge of all the little shit. You know, I behind the scenes and shit. Like, helping them out with their studio sessions and shit, getting shit lined up for them.
Yeah.
I know a lot of the engineers. My manager, he don't really got time for that shit. You know, he's got his
Mm.
own things going on too. But whatever he can do for us, he does and shit. You know. But and then whatever I can help him with, I do. You know, I line up people when we got shows. Hey, I need you to get some openers that are willing to pay, maybe for
Mm.
a spot. You know what I'm saying? We just collabed with Night of the Blackskins and shit.
Mm.
Shout out Night of the Blackskins. Shout out Memo the Black Chicano. We just collab with him and shit with the label, so they doing big shows now and shit. You know what I'm saying? We kind
Yeah.
of brought his underground scene and brought him to like bigger venues and shit. We got
Mm.
involved, invested in it. You know, like I said, my manager, he just kicks back, you know.
Yeah.
He's a businessman,
Yeah.
so he don't care about the fame or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Homie just wants to get money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Help everybody else out, and that's what he's been doing, dog. You know what I'm saying? Making moves, you know, collabing with whoever I got my eyes open to, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like I said, he don't really got time for that shit. Hey, I mean, he's older already. He don't got time to be like watching the kids and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like I be telling him, hey, this who's popping, check him out, look at his numbers. He'll do a little homework on dude and shit. And if you like something, you'll be like, fuck it, reach out to him. Let's see what's cracking. Let's work. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And that's how it's been done, dog. You know what I'm saying? I get shit done like that, dog.
Yeah.
I don't hesitate to tap in with people. A lot of people got a lot of fucking pride on like reaching out. I
Mm.
don't. I reach out to anybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like fucking with other artists. You know what I'm saying? Especially like I said, I like fucking with different races. I probably got more people. I got more music with other race than my own.
Uh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up.
So what'd you grow up listening to? Like typical West Coast shit or?
As a kid, shit, I was listening to like fucking old school music, like
Like
real
what?
old school music, like oldies
Mm.
and because that's all my moms would listen to. You know what I'm saying? Oldies like freestyle music, straight hood,
Yeah.
hood backyard party shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Straight baka shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
My mom grew up in the project, so that shit was just on deck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit was playing in the background all the time. My mom to this day, you pull up, you think someone's bumping outside like a regular. It's my mom pulling up. You know what I'm saying? For real on everything. I was just talking about this shit the other day too, cause it's funny. Like she already older. If you ever catch my mom at an intersection, she probably right there knocking and shit on the fucking speakers and shit.
Yeah. My mom's the same.
Hell yeah, that's just funny, dog. You know what I'm saying? I clown on my mom, but she's actually one of the people that really got me into music, just to listening part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause that's I do. I listen to music like deep, like music could really make my day better or some shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
There's always that. There's always some type of music that'll that is good for the day. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
On a good day or a bad day, like music, there's always a certain type of music. Like I have my classic rock days, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I have my oldie days, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I have my Spanish days, you know what I'm saying? It's just right for the moment, you feel me? You know, sometimes I'll start off with some Spanish shit, and then I think that's what I want to listen to, and then I'm like, oh, no, nah, it's kill the vibe. I need some of this right here, you know? So it depends, dog. But like music, I definitely would like, how do you say it? Like, it's therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? It's my therapy and shit.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Even like instrumentals, bro. Like old school shit. If you got like some subwoofers in the fucking trunk and you play some like old school shit, like that Gap Band and shit like
Mhm.
that, where
Mhm.
they get where you hear all that funk and shit,
Yeah.
all the fucking bump and the bass and the fucking
Yeah.
drums, all the instruments that you hear live on those beats, like that shit's just hard as fuck to me.
Yeah.
And you bumping, like my mom always had a system in the car, so I grew up like her, like that was her shit. Like we could be in a bucket, but that shit had a fucking system, and like she felt the same way as me. Like the music was therapy, you know. No matter how bad we was doing in life, but we'll go take a drive and
Listen.
feel good, you know what I'm saying? Well,
Yeah.
cause back then, remember when the boulevard was cracking and shit?
Yeah.
Like my dad was probably busted or you know like working, and my mom would just take me and we'll go cruise, you know what I'm saying? Bum and
Right.
shit, you know what I'm saying? Just being a young mom with me and shit. I was her only son at the time and shit, so it's just like cool shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I grew up doing. Shit, like
Moms put you on.
moms put me on. Yeah, dog. My hood ass mom.
Mm,
she she'll admit it
that's
too.
what's up. You do the same with your kids?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's funny though, cause like their mom is real. Like I have two baby mamas. I have two baby mamas.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? I have three kids, and both of my baby mamas are good moms and shit. And they're pretty square and strict, so that's good. You know what I'm saying? It evens it out,
yeah.
cause my kids know they daddy crazy and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They be like looking, looking at me like, especially the first oldest two. Cause they don't live with me and shit, you know what I'm saying? So they're not used to me like on a daily being crazy. So every time they come around, like they still feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like am I
Yeah.
that crazy and shit? And my youngest one, she like does crazy shit with me.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just a little bit of mixture. You know what I'm saying?
You think they're gonna be into music too?
Uh, my youngest one, she be like talking about it. She loves to sing and shit, but I don't know. I don't know. They also have other like traits that I have, like drawing and shit.
Uh,
Yeah, I know how to draw real good and shit. So,
okay.
and I picked that up from my dad for sure. My dad was a tattoo artist growing up. I used to see my dad tattoo all the time. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that was cool. And then like seeing homies come through. So it was like artistic and then hood at the same time and
Yeah.
shit. Like seeing homies come get tatted, and then like throughout high school, like at the end of high school, all my homies were already like old enough to get tatted, so they'll come over to the pad, and then they'll be getting tatted by my dad too. And shit, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So I like. My dad was tatting my homies up in high school and shit, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it was cool, you know what I'm saying?
That's
I used to
crazy.
come to the pad and like I was like the homie that his dad would tattoo the homies and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool. You know what I'm saying? My dad, I had cool ass parents though.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Both of my parents packed outers. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
it's been an experience growing up. It's put me on some game. It's prepared me for this sick ass world. Fucking crazy ass world, fool, straight up. You know what I'm saying? People, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to prepare my kids, though, too. You know what I'm saying? Let them listen, like, take their mom serious. Because obviously, like, my son, as a kid that lives with his mom, I want him to, and his sister, he's the only boy around, so I want him to respect women, like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And know how to just act around women and have that experience and not say certain shit around them. You know, just
Mm.
as a boy, you know, as a
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just fucking, I be trying to just show him the right ways, but not make him soft either, because he still got to be prepared. Because this world has only gotten worse, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
now, not, I mean, growing up, my dad taught me that respect. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
There was hood gangster fools, but they also respect shit.
Mhm.
Nowadays, these motherfuckers is watered down, bro. The big homies doing grimy shit. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Not big homie. I'm saying the ones I want to say they claiming they somebody in the streets and they be doing some funny shit and it's like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The old school homies are either put away forever and shit,
Yep.
and before a word will get, you know what I'm saying? The power of someone's word, but bro, so many people have kicked
Yeah.
that topic to the side and like there's no more structure, dog.
Yeah. It's just
There's no more
like
structure.
every man for himself type of thing.
Yeah, that too though. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, since they're my kids, I gotta do what I gotta do for them. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? I at least see if they choose what they some else, then I at least did my part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, later on, I blame myself and I don't want to do that shit. I mean, I grew up in a valley, you know what I'm saying? A lot of weird shit here, a lot of weird shit all around. Everywhere else you go, weird shit. You gotta just learn about your business, make the best for yourself.
Hmm. So growing up in the valley, why do you think that the valley's not as popular? Like
Shit.
they always kind of try to
Cause a lot
downplay
of
us.
weenie ass fools out here. Straight up. Nah, I don't mean to diss the valley, but there's just, I don't know. I rep the valley here and there, but I've been on that topic where like I don't like to rep the valley no more. Like I'll just rep the city.
Hmm.
But then like shit, even with reason events, you know, I've learned shit. Even the city, they'll hate you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got motherfuckers for the city that hate me, dog.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For no reason. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know me in person.
Yeah.
But it's just either it could be simple as me just saying, "Oh, my name is Trouble PA. I'm a rapper. I grew up in Pacoima." You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's right. You know, Pacoima, you know what I'm saying? That's my city. Well, me? What you mean that's your city? Like, yeah, fool, that's where I grew up. What's me?
Hmm.
But that's the type of bullshit motherfucker gotta be dealing with nowadays. Like what the fuck you mean, dog? You know what I'm saying? I have a career where I made it, you know,
Yeah.
life's better for me. So let me acknowledge that and be happy about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody worried about where you standing or what you call yours. Guarantee you anything I call mine isn't belong to anybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And me, the city, I mean, I'm not trying to own the city, dog. I'm just proud of where I come from. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So that's a little bullshit type of shit I deal with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I think we all have to deal with it,
Nah, yeah, yeah,
especially out
yeah.
here. It's
So
gangbang
the
central. So.
yeah, yeah. You just gotta just get love and appreciate wherever it comes from. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Hmm.
like it's the valley. You'll get it from. Sometimes I get I get love from people that don't even get along with my area on a gangbanging
Yeah.
level,
Yeah.
but they still show love to me, even though they know how hard I rep my city. Like I'm
Yeah.
proud of it. So like on their mentality, on some gangbanging shit, that would still count as fuck that fool.
Right.
But they look beyond that and they're like, this fool's just a cool ass homie. He's from the valley. He's from the other side.
Hmm.
He ain't tripping. He ain't dissing nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Especially like when you go to prison. It's like you cellies with your own enemies, and
Dog.
it kind of changes your mindset a little bit. Like it don't always have to be like.
That's once again, if those rules were still
Yeah.
applied, but it's just been so watered down. You go to prison, and it's just nothing but old heads. That's why you get that type
Right.
of
Right.
mellow and humble program. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then out here, you get fools just wilding
Well,
out,
no.
bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit nobody down. You can't, dog.
Yeah.
You can't tell nobody what to do no more.
But I mean, we all know where the road ends. Like you're either dead or in jail. So
No, yeah, I mean, shit.
hopefully it's jail and they learn their lesson.
Yeah.
And they don't end up dead out here. But everybody gotta learn on their own time.
Yeah, everybody gotta learn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes the hard ways are good, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta know your limits too, you know what I'm saying? And it's not even something you have control of. It's something like you just kinda it just happens. Some people are lucky, some people are not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this streets will eat you up, swallow you up. and you gotta know when to step back and where you belong and where you don't belong, and your time and place. You know what I'm saying? Especially with if you, as a gang member, I'm not a gang member, but as a gang member, if you're gonna be in this hip hop shit, sheesh, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get tested, dog.
Mhm.
And then there's people like me that we come from neighborhoods. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So they're gonna test us too,
Yeah.
cause of the type of music, the aggression. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They're gonna test us too, dog, and probably even more than you've ever been tested when you were actually in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers from everywhere now are gonna be like, "Well, fuck that fool," and then more now you're gonna even stand out more,
Yeah.
and then there'll be some random people they just don't even like your voice. You know what I'm saying? There's probably someone that's like, "Oh, that fool's voice is annoying." Random shit. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm okay. Hey, it is what it is,
That's how
though.
it goes. I mean, we're older, so we always have an older perspective on life. So
Yeah, it's you know what sucks though. I see OGs trying to fit in with the young ones.
yeah, that's all bad.
That's all bad.
Mhm.
Instead of like just still sticking to the that understanding and just being like, fuck it, let the youngsters learn on their own. They'll just be like, go follow them. They think it's cool too. So.
Yeah.
Please.
That's crazy. Same, it's just like same thing with the rap game. It's kind of the same. Like you got the older, like rapper generation. Some of them, they step in and try to get in with the younger crowd, and some of them kind of chill back and stay in their lane and
No,
do
yeah.
their thing.
Nah, yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's cool though. You just gotta watch who. you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, this game is crazy. This game is crazy. There's a lot of unexposed beef, so you gotta watch who you're fucking with. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Next thing you know, you're like, hey, you worth what's his name? Like, yeah, why? Oh yeah, he no good over here, bro. And it's like, oh
Yeah.
fuck, my bad. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, it's all good, but then now shit's weird between you and so I'm like, fuck, man.
Yeah. One thing we used to do like as younger, like everybody wants to rap. Everybody in the hood want to get on the song, whatever. So we just used to let everybody and anybody get on the song, and if it's actually dope, if you want to do a video or we want to actually push the song, they're in jail. Like this shit, and they ain't coming
Yeah,
out for a while. So that song is kind of like it's you can't do nothing with it anymore.
yeah,
So it's tricky. Like being in like on this level, some people take it more serious than others.
oh yeah,
Me recently, I've been avoiding the people that don't take it serious. I get hit up all the time, people trying to work, but I look at their profile, look at what they're doing, and it's like you ain't even. You're just trying to use me opportunity type of thing, You ain't really.
yeah. Nah, it's definitely like it becomes that way because then like it's not even about money anymore. Shit, like
It's attention.
it's attention and shit. Like my mom didn't listen to me, trying to get it on social media. And shit.
Mm,
It's like fuck,
yeah.
man.
So you gonna keep on working on music, or you just
Nah, hell
gonna?
yeah, hell yeah. I mean, shit, I just dropped this EP just to wake everybody back up, you know what I'm saying? Let them know I'm coming, you know what I'm
So you
saying?
got like more
Oh,
songs,
I got a
or
gang of shit coming, though. I got a whole album I'm working on right now. I kind of took a little break because, like I said, I took out some songs from that album, did a few more just to wrap up the EP. Boom, dropped that shit. And then I got a gang of way bigger shit coming, in the future on my album and shit. Like the EP is more like my personal project
mm-hmm.
on my own. and then the album will be through the label and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like a Mob Jeep. You know what I'm saying? Although like anything I do, I involve the label. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they bless me anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even use like DistroKid or TuneCore anymore. I use the label's distribution, which is Orchard and shit. So
Oh, okay.
you know what I'm saying? That's why you know what I'm saying. I still rep them on
Yeah.
any project I do and shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's cool. It's cool. You know what
For
I'm saying? The
sure.
album though, it got a lot of fire shit coming. I got shit with like I didn't put the Drake on the Ruler track on any project, but I got Ralphie the Plug
Mm.
on this next project that I got coming. Draco's brother.
Yeah.
I got him. I got Savvy the Third.
Okay.
Savvy Third on this next album. Shit.
You got a title for it?
Nah, not yet. Nah. I haven't gotten that far. I got a few names, other names, but like I don't want to put them all out there. You know what I'm saying? But it's and then I mean I forever. I mean as long as you know they part of the circle. I mean we gonna always have the little local artists that are on the label.
Yeah.
You know I like using them on the projects too. Sometimes you know what I'm saying. Keeps it like you know small little circle shit. We all help each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying.
You working
The
same
52
producers?
Mile Boys. Uh, I might expand a little more this time. A lot of them, yeah, most of them are gonna be 100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause 100 is the homie. You know what I'm saying? I go over to his studio and he'll rock them out from scratch for me and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And he
dope.
knows more or less my voice. But then I mean, we also got Ace Beats. You know, in the
Mm-hmm.
loop too. You know what I'm saying? That's probably somebody else I will be working with. You know, in the near future. Um, there's so many. Oh, another one. I think he's from Bakerfield. Or I'm not too sure exactly where he's from, but his name is Factor Beats.
Mm.
Yeah, that fool hard as fuck. Yeah, Factor Beats. That fool be doing some crazy sampling and shit.
Okay.
And I mean, everything else is fire. Don't get me wrong. Like he got some fire ass shit. But like every time we set him like a sample, he'll kill it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
And it'll be passable. You know what I'm saying? Because
uh,
you got to be careful with them samplings. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
If it's too much, it's not gonna work. But he be making them work. Shit, they
That's dope.
pass.
That's dope.
So you know, those are just different people that I'm planning on working. Already got to work with. You know what I'm saying? I plan on working with bigger artists soon, but I just gotta learn my pace. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I don't wanna like. Unfortunately, Draco's not here with us no more. So yeah, I came up. You know what I'm saying? I got that Draco ruler feature,
Yeah.
but personally, like I feel like damn, I should have waited to drop that.
Uh,
Like maybe got a little bit buzz, more of a buzz from something else, maybe something similar, and then drop his shit. You know what I'm
well,
saying?
you did it like as soon as he got out, right?
That part though too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was one of the like I was the first he told me he was like, yeah, you the first Mexican I ever fuck with.
Uh,
I was like, oh cool, that's what's up, dog. And he Draco out of all the big dogs I've met with this shit, Draco I gotta say it's fucked up to say that he was the coolest one. Like, he
uh,
was cool as fuck, fucking Draco.
yeah.
Yeah. We shot at a smoke shop right here in North Hollywood on Violet and Burbank, Puffers.
Okay.
Um, we shot the video there. Well, as a matter of fact, that day we started off in the studio. We was in the studio. He came through. He dropped his verse, and we're like, "Fuck it, let's shoot a video." We shot a video that same day. when we shot it in the studio, and then like I told him, let's go to the another location right here in North Hollywood. We was already in North Hollywood, so let's go down the street. And he's like, where to? I was like, right here, Puffers. And like most other artists, they be on some like Hollywood shit, like, oh yeah, just one location. I don't want to be driving around.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, don't trip, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to second location. I'm like, hell yeah, that's right. And then he stayed with his whole crew, so the whole Sting team was in the video. So like, hell yeah, we even had the homie Catchy the Great. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? He was there, and I was right, like before he passed and shit. I was like, damn.
That's dope.
Yeah, so, we had everybody there. She was tight. She was definitely tight. You know what I'm saying? I know it did lack some acknowledgement, though. Like either motherfuckers is hating, or they just don't know how to congratulate, or they just, you know what I'm saying, dog? But, like, I know that was a big move. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That was a big move. For any rapper at the time, I think fucking with Draco, especially an upcoming rapper, like, that would have been like, what? And I
Yeah.
mean, I did that.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? I did that for sure. No doubt, no problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to the label once again. Shout out my G, making that shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit was cool. Like, and that's not even like the first, big move I made. You know what I'm saying? Let me see, what was my first big feature? Well, getting signed to the label, bro, my manager put me on the track with DMX. I still have an unreleased track with DMX. Nobody really knows that shit, though. Yeah, I have an unreleased track with DMX. I just don't, I never put it out. Yeah,
Crazy.
I know. I have an unreleased track with DMX. Um, I got music with Big Hutch from Above the Law, you know what I'm saying? Old school, you know what I'm saying? Ruthless Records, Death Row type shit, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
That's one of Eazy-E's artists. Um, I've done music with MC8, unreleased,
Mm.
also.
Mm.
More music that I haven't released. I have a track with MC8. I wanted to put it on my next album, but I feel like it's too old school. And like, maybe it should be on a whole other project. Or maybe as a single or shit.
Mm-hmm.
I might drop it. Then, shit. I've done songs with Pac-Man the Gunman, All Money In.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We was already in contact before Nipsey left. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we was already talking. I thought when Nipsey left too, I was like, damn, there goes that, bro. Like, he's gonna be going through so much. He ain't gonna want to work with me.
Right.
Like, they just lost Nipsey.
Yeah.
It like crushed my hopes, and then like sure enough, he still was tapping in, and we made it happen.
Yeah.
Um, Another homie, Slim 400. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was cool. Came through, worked, shot a video too.
Yeah.
We turned up. You know what I'm saying? We got fucked up at the fucking film studio. Then shit, who else have I worked with? Um, I be forgetting shit.
It's a bunch.
Yeah, there's a bunch, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shit, I've been on the road, dog. I've been working. You know what I'm saying? I've been making shit happen. You know, under the radar. You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mm.
moving my way up, trying to get more recognized. You know what I'm
Market.
saying? So for those who don't know, now you motherfuckers know. You know what I'm saying? I just,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, with that being said, it's the 12 Nuts Podcast.
yeah.
PD Beats, Trouble P.
Trouble P. I'm out.
Go check out that EP.
Oh yeah, make sure y'all go. And if y'all need one, make sure y'all tap in with me. Make sure y'all follow me. I'm Pablo _ the podcast. Tap in, get yourself a little pack. You go ahead and scan the QR code right here, and my EP will pop up on your phone. Smoke some shit up and bump my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it.
Oh, there it is.
Uh,